We all start somewhere. We start with the day. We start with him. We start with family. We start with a lesson. And the perfect wave. We start here and here. We start at your office and your home. We start with the connections that matter the most, the ones that move us, change us, inspire us. In an ever-expanding world, personal connections are what tie everything together, what ties us together. We all start somewhere. At GTA, we start with you.
Buenas and Hafa Guam, it's Damon Michael here, and we're ready for another action-packed game of the UOG University of Guam Triton Esports League of Legends Spring Series. Today, you know, of course, we got to thank our sponsors that would make this stream possible. So we got to thank GTA, the Global Recycling Center, Pacific Federal Management, NACE Esports, Pacific Data Systems, Laddie Esports, MacTech Guam, Twitch, UOG Endowment Foundation, the University of Guam Triton Store, the heavy hitters, and last but not least, the Micronesia Brokers Incorporated. And today's game, we do have the UOG Baba Ducks versus Top Gap. So let's go ahead and get right into the game. So for this week, we do see that Top Gap is on blue side, and we have the UOG Baba Ducks here on red side today. Looks like for Isomatic, we have Nefiri top, which is not something very played often. In a way, Nefiri has been falling out of the meta because she got nerfed a couple of times. That made the champion very difficult to play. We do see Eric's on the Vi, and the yours is on Ahri. Vi Ahri, very strong duo mid jungle, allows the team to basically, you know, it has great skirmishing ability. And we see Jome on his Kaisa and the Memen here on Leona. And on the side is the UOG Baba Ducks. We do see Jarkuns in the top lane with Zach top. Biba Michael playing the Sejuani, Yaxter on Corky, and Smiling and Glitchy on the Jinx and Renata. Very interesting game. We do see, I really like what UOG Baba Ducks here has gotten together. They have a strong front line with the Zach and Sejuani. Doesn't really have that good strong 2v2 though, so they might have to be careful trying to make any skirmishes happen in the top lane. Even with the Sejuani Corky, it doesn't really have a great 2v2, so looks like top side is going to be kind of weak when it comes to skirmishing compared to like the side of Top Gap. But they have really great scaling, so if Baba Ducks is able to get to that 30, 40, or like 25, 30 minute mark, they might be able to make this game look good. It looks like there is a little bit of damage being poked out here already. Yours taking a small advantage against Yaxter, Corky. You know, both lanes looking to really kind of scale here. Leona Kaisa. Kaisa, not the best blindable ADC anymore. She does have really great scaling, especially with the buffs that she just received in the AD role. So maybe there might be something going on. Kaisa already going in and getting a quick chunk onto Smiling here. We do see Nefiri is bullying out the Zac. This is something that he has to do in this lane. He is going to hit the level 2 first. Is going to take Jarkuns out. Lands one Q, but doesn't land the second Q, which, if you guys don't know, Nefiri's second Q kind of does more bleeding. Oh, but it looks like first blood already on the bot side here, but side of Dememen and Jome. Catching out Glitchy. Looks like they had to blow Glitchy's flash, but they also blew Jome's flash in the meantime here. Looks like mid kind of going a little even here. Smiling is taking a small quick disadvantage in the CS department. They did shove in 2 waves for the side of Top Gap on bot side, so he might be able to pick it up. Oh, looks like Fury is going to chunk out Zac here. Does land the double Q there to get the bleed damage. Very well played for him. Being able to bully, that's what he has to do in this early game. Maybe we do see Biba Michael kind of roam towards that top side to maybe kind of alleviate some of the pressure that Nefiri is being able to push. Let's see. Looks like both junglers kind of doing a standard full clear here. Michael a little behind in tempo. He still hasn't has the blue buff, while RX is already completing his blue buff heading onto the Scuttle Crab. So just a slight tempo difference in the junglers at the moment. Go ahead. It is looking like a slow-paced game. Both teams kind of taking it slow, feeling each other out so they know what's going on here. Yours is looking to get a quick trade. Does proc the first strike off of Corki, so he doesn't have his Ruin there for help for that extra money. Looks like Leona, Jome, and Dememen here freezing the side bot lane here. So making it very hard for the Renata and Jinx to kind of safely farm, especially with the flash blown on Glitchy. Looks like Vi is going to take a reset. Both Scuttle Crabs are being traded. Sejuani behind in about 5 to 10 seconds on the trade. It looks like Leona is going to flash forward. Lands the Q. Kaisa is going to go win. Might be able to get the kill here. Ghost has been popped. Jome is going to go forward, and it's going to be another kill for the side of Top Gap for bot side here. Well played for both sides of them. They knew that the Renata didn't have flash, so they were just punishing that flashless support, especially her being under leveled too, making it really difficult for her to kind of walk up, Glitchy to walk up and play the game a little bit. We do see mid lane, of course. It's kind of just a little snooze fest going on here. Corki doesn't really want to do anything crazy in the mid lane. He's just looking to get items, get those scaling abilities. Get to the point where he has 2 to 3 items where his rockets really matter. We do see bot side here. Looks like Vi is wrapping around onto the Renata here. Flash Q hits the Renata and the Jinx. Jinx is going to flash out, but Exhaust is going to go down on the Leona. Ignite going to happen. Looks like no kill though. Very well played by the side of UOG Babaducks there. Able to get out of that scary gank, especially since Glitchy didn't have flash. It could have mattered if maybe she was the first target, but looks like they're wrapping around. They might look for a dive in bot lane here. Vi is setting up in this bot bush. They are pushing the wave in. Leona is going to take some poke damage. Let's go see. Traps are down. Traps, looks like Kaisa is going to get hit by the traps. Vi is going forward. They landed it onto the Jinx. Gets the stun. Jinx is going to go down here. Jome picking up a kill onto Glitchy, getting a double kill here on the side of for the Top Gap. Well played. Great dive there. Able to shove in 2 waves, and also not just killing the Babaducks after blowing all their summoners. It just was a perfect dive going on there. They also even slammed 2 waves in and also got a couple of plates on Jome. So he is going to be very strong. Looks like Neferi is level 6. Is going to pop her ulti. Oh, no, sorry. Just it doesn't pop her ulti. But it does. Zach is just going to bounce out all the way out of there. He's going to jump out using his E. Sejuani, taking advantage of knowing Vi was bot side, is taking his top blue quadrant here away. Vi may not have known this was happening, so very well played by Michael, seeing that the play was happening bot, so he ran top and took away the camps. Eric's isn't going to be aware that these camps are gone, so good job. He is going to see that Michael did hit the blast cone there, or the blast, sorry, not the blast plant, but the vision plant. Is going to walk away because he saw Vi was nearby, so Vi is just going to take this Scuttle Crab going on here. Pings are going down. They don't know where the Ahri is. Probably signaling that Grubs is possibly the play for Top Gap here. Let's see. So far, so good. It is a almost a 3K gold lead for Top Gap. So very strong early game at the moment. Really pushing their bot side lead. Looks like Kaisa and Leona are going to push off Jinx and Renata from the wave. Looks like Neferi is going all in on the Zac here, but didn't pop her ulti. Looks like Vi is going to get all 3 gubs. Zac is very low, and he has a massive wave, but he still does have passive, so he should be fine going into this any dive possible that Neferi might do. I don't know if Neferi has enough damage to be able to kill Zac and then proc his passive, but Vi is up here. They are going to go all in here. Neferi is going to drop the aggro, so Vi and Neferi now are going to go ahead, walk up, and try to do as much damage to this Zac, but I don't know if they're going to be able to get anything up. But Zac is walking a little too far forward. Yep, so they are just going to pop his passive and back away, but Zach is going to get majority of this wave. They are looking on here in the bot lane. Jinx does get stunned by the EQ by Leona. Is going to get W. Renato's W does go off, but it doesn't matter. It looks like it's going to be another kill for the side of Top Gap, and it's the Memon taking another kill onto him. It looks like Babadux's bot lane is just in a really rough zone. Top Gap is really just kind of pushing the lead that they have here, and just really not allowing this Jinx and Renata to play the game at all. The gold lead has increased to 5K here 8 minutes into the game, so Babadux really need to kind of slow down this pace, especially slow down the bot lane's like terror. They are going to go find that Sejuani did take his Raptors. Very well played by Bibo Michael, able to get all these little small advantages off of him, but looks like Arix is going to go ahead and stop Sejuani here in the blowout side. Looks like Leona is walking up. They're going to catch the Sejuani here. Might be able to kind of just get him off this blue buff. He's going to go in for the stun, kind of just bullying him out of his lane so that the blue buff is secured for Arix. Very well played. Looks like Bibo Michael is kind of wrapping around. This might be really bad for him. He is going to get stunned, going to get hit by the Vault Breaker. Onto Leona's Solar Flare is going to go down. They might be able to continue this dive here, so they are looking. Renata is very low health right now. Kaisa is going to walk up too far, kind of eat a little bit of poke damage from this Jinx. But a redive is possible. Flashes away from the rocket. Leona is going to go ahead, flash away, gets the EQ. Nice, well played by Top Gap there. They were able to juggle the turret aggro and get 2 kills again for the side of Top Gap. One going to Jomei, the other going to Arix. So very well played. They are really bullying this bot lane. Look at the CS gap at 85 to 30. Jinx is out of this game. Like, he cannot play at all. Smiling is just in a very bad spot. And it's just looking like it's going to be just an easy game for Jomei to just really scale. He almost has his call already completed. 24 more stacks left. Very insane so far. Really pushing the lead. Like I said, Zach is going to go ahead, jump in onto this Nefiri. Nefiri is going to ult, so Zach might be in trouble. Doesn't have passive, but he does have ninja tabbies. But he is very tanky, so it looks like Nefiri is going to be kind of taken very low here. Zach might be able to get a kill. If he lands a Q into an E, man, not able to follow up. Just doesn't have the damage. I'm pretty sure, though, that this Nefiri just cannot kill this Zach at the moment, especially with ninja tabbies. Ooh, he gets the Q here. Might be able to pull him back, get some more damage, and it's looking really bad for Isomatic. We do see there is a gold gap between in top lane too. It's about 40 CS. RX is looking here onto the Zac, but Zac's ward here is going to spot him. Bibo Michael is hovering in the area, so maybe no play might be able to happen here, but is going to go ahead, clear his ward, clear everything out. Is checking for any wards possible. It might be another dive here on bot lane. Leona is going to open up with the Solar Flare. Gets the EQ stun, but Kaisa not able to follow up onto this damage, and it looks like it's going to be a kill. It's a shutdown going for the side of Smiling. Kaisa here just not getting hit by the traps, unable to follow through, but Yours is going to go ahead and Spirit Rush forward, gets the EQ, or sorry, the WQ, and just enough damage to kill Glitchy here. And maybe they might look for a dive here, but Vi is looking onto this Koriki, is going to flash Q, and Yaxter just Wing away, giving him the thumbs up. Looks like there was the dive on bot lane for Yours, and Jomei finishing off Smiling. So Smiling did get a good shutdown onto Leona. Was able to get some damage. And Fury here kind of just bullying out Bibo Michael, but I don't know how much he can really do. Is going to pop the EQ. Bibo Michael is going to get him stunned up. Zac is kind of looking over this wall now. Does get the stun onto Nefiri. Nefiri is going to have to flash away. And well played by the side of UOG Babadux, stopping Isaac in his tracks from doing anything. Leona is going to get a ward. Is going to spot the Sejuani. They might be able to turn on this. Vaultbreaker is looking right now for the Vi. Vi is going to miss. Leona is going to miss her E. Flash, Ignite. Zac is going to go in. Let's bounce. Might happen. The Mehmet is going to go ahead and kill Babadux. Bibo Michael. Vaultbreaker and Ulti are going to go off onto the Vi here. So it's going to be a double kill for Top Gap. And the gold lead is just increasing. Top Gap is really pushing their massive early game lead that they have. They're almost at 10K gold at the moment. And it's looking very scary for Babadux here. Especially with the 6 grubs being obtained here for the side of Top Gap. It's just going to allow them to keep pushing turrets, really pushing the lead that they have. No dragon has been taken yet, so that's kind of crazy. Looks like they are going to go ahead. Renata is going to move forward. Yours is going to spot out this red ward that was caught in the mid lane. And there it is. There's the 6 void grubs for the side of UOG. I mean, Top Gap. Looks like they might be trying to play for this dragon. Pings are going down to go ahead get wards here. Leona is walking up. Is looking for wards. Might catch the Koriki on a reset. So I think they're just signaling, like, get this mid lane turret. Yours, bot lane, and mid lane for Top Gap are just switching lanes. This is just going to give more woe. Look at this. Renata caught out of position here in a bad spot. Solar Flare is going to go onto the Jinx. Jinx is going to go ahead and get ulted here. Looks like Kaisa's waiting out the grenades so that he can ulti over. Is going to get the stun. There is the charm. And Yours is going to pick up the kill on Smiling. Double kill for Top Gap. Being able to get just catching out this bot lane on a rotation. Looks like Sejuani kind of looking here. But doesn't have any damage to follow up on this play if a May play was made. Kaisa is going to go ahead and go back into the mid lane here. Push out this mid turret. Maybe get the second turret of the game. But look at this CS gap. It looks like Kaisa is almost Flame Horizoning the for Smiling here. 134 to 50 CS. Really crazy so far game. Just Jomei is just so strong right now. It's going to take them to layer so much CC and for Jomei to make a really bad play for anything to happen here if UOG Babuducks wants to get back into this game. Looks like Leona is going to flash forward, misses her QE onto this kill. They do catch out Biba Michael here. Leona is going to get the abduct here. Looks like Biba Michael stepping a little too far forward. They are going to get the kill onto him, but Yaxter is going to package forward. Not much able to get done here. Jomei kind of just flowing away, but it looks like Jomei is going in, and it's going to be 4 kills for the side of Top Gap. That they're just so strong. They have so many items. They're going to drop the Rift Herald here, and they're looking to probably get an inhib off of this push. But man, Top Gap they're just so massive. Look at the gold lead. It's basically 14,000 at this point. Looking very scary. TP is going to go ahead from Isomatic. They might be looking to end here, actually. Inhib. Oh, looks like Vi is going to mess up the Rift Herald crash, but that's okay. Looks like they're going to go ahead, continue forward. They're pushing and pushing. Nothing much is going on. Kaisa is poking at Bibo Michael here on the right. Jinx is just using rockets to get as much damage as possible. Zach is going to go in. They're looking for the play. Jomei is going to get the first kill onto Bibo Michael. Jinx is going to get the kill onto Leona. Vault Breaker does go off, and they're going to get a double kill for Jomei, triple kill for Jomei. Looks like it might be a quad here, but they're not going to continue. They're going to go ahead and get the Zach. That's quad for Jomei. Maybe they get a Penta. I don't know. They're going to be looking. They're just looking to probably continue pushing and end the game here. The back timers are about 20 seconds for the 2 tanks. Looks like they're just going to go ahead, go on to the bot turret here. They do have a wave. Playing it a little slow. A little scary. Vi does have no mana and no health. Isomatic also very low on health and very low mana. Also Yours. So they're just going to go ahead and take a quick reset and possibly look to end on the next push. Wow, well played for Top Gap, though. They were able to use that Rift Herald from first tier 1 mid all the way down to basically Nexus turrets. They're just pushing the lead that they have, and it's 17,000 at 16 minutes. Very scary Top Gap. I don't think Babuducks have anything they can do to really get back into this game unless they're able to find these cute, like, very perfect gameplay. But it looks like Jinx might be caught out here. Vi is looking for the Vault Breaker onto Jinx, but nothing is going to happen. Maybe Jinx does flash forward. Vi's going to queue over. Looks for Jinx. Gonna smite her, but can't continue because there's just no damage at the moment. Babuducks are kind of retreating back into base here. It looks like they might just have to make one more last play. I don't know if they really have the damage to be able to fight or even stop Top Gap from being able to push into this base. Looks like poke damage Isomatic is kind of poking down with his dogs here. They're going to go forward. Charm lands on the Smiling. Yours getting a play. Jomei getting a double kill. And then just Top Gap is just going in. It's going to be Yours getting the 3rd kill here. 4th kill for Jomei. Triple for Jomei. And that is just going to be GG here. 18 minutes in. Very well played for the side of Top Gap. Just pushing the lead, ending the game with about a 20K gold lead. Insane game one by Top Gap here. I mean, Babaducks just had nothing they could do moving forward because Top Gap just continued to shove the lead. And that's just going to be game one here for UOG Babaducks versus Top Gap. We'll see you guys at game two. And welcome back, guys. We are here for game two of the UOG Babaducks versus Top Gap. And you know what? Let's get into it. Top Gap have a very dominating game one. Let's see if things kind of switch around for both teams and see how Babaducks may take game two. Let's just go ahead and get into the game. We do see that Babaducks has opted out for the blue side. They have Jarkuns on Alawi. Biba Michael playing Diana. Looks like Yaxter is on Azir. Glitchy is now ADC instead of support, and Immortal has subbed in as support. Looks like Top Gap has decided to go in with their sub, and looks like they're also just role swapping here. Juju is now in the top lane playing Skarner. Jomei playing Jungle Jackson. Looks like they're already going for an invade here. Jomei is going to get the stun on to Biba Michael. Yasuo is going in, getting the EQs. Might be able to get the flash onto Diana here. Jomei having to back off. He is getting chunked out a little bit, but as I was saying, that looks like Eric's is now in the mid lane playing Malphite. Isomatic is playing AD Yasuo, and yours is on support Blitzcrank. Wow. Very interesting game. It looks like they're going with a different lineup and a different roles to kind of give bring a different game in. From what I know, though, Jarkuns and Isak are both Isomatic, I mean, are both Alawi mains, so I do want to see how Jarkuns performs on this Alawi. I know Bibo Michael has been putting in some games on Diana, has been kind of liking what the champion feels like in the jungle, and Yaxter does like playing these mid laners that kind of really scale. That's what it looks like. And of course, Jinx just disabled the best ADC in the current patch, I believe. Just has so many good opportunities and so many good lane matchups that she just kind of just chills and relaxes. But this Yours and Isomatic bot lane is going to be very interesting. It is a Blitzcrank Yasuo, so it is kind of scary. Jinx does have to play kind of safe. We do not want to see any hooks happening that will kind of get that advantage that Leona wants. Looks like Glitchy and them kind of giving the respect. Oh, wait, first blood already. Jax killing Diana on at the blue buff here. I guess Diana tried to do Raptors and then go meet Jome at his blue. But Diana versus Jax is not that good in the early game. Diana just getting caught on that rotation, especially with no flash. That is very scary. Looks like Jarkuns is kind of battling Juju up here in the top lane. Both are taken to 1/3, but this is very good for the Alawi. Because Alawi being this low does not matter. She does have all that built-in healing with her W and her Q and her tentacles. So maybe if he gets a couple of good soul rips, he might find good opportunities to kill Juju here. Jome is going to go ahead and take a reset here after clearing his bot side. Jinx and Yasuo kind of shoving in. I mean, sorry, the Yasuo and Blitzcrank are shoving in the bot lane. But that's totally fine. Jinx does not want to interact in this lane. She just wants to farm and get to 3 to 4 items before she can be able to fight correctly. Unless, of course, Leona and Jinx find a good opportunity to get a good kill. Oh, this is very scary. Blitzcrank could look to hook here. There is no minions protecting the Jinx, but they're just going to go ahead and pull off. Nothing too crazy. No shenanigans happening here. Diana cleared her red side, going to move up to this top quadrant where Jome and Bibo Michael are going to meet. Jome is going to see this Diana. This might be very bad for the side of Bibo Michael. Okay, doesn't get caught, which is very good. He cannot walk up here. Looks like he's going to pop the blast cone, so he's just going to have to give up this scuttle here. But Jax is rotating in, is going to catch Diana walking onto the blue buff. Might be able to get another kill, but there is a blast cone, so he can't really do much. Does blast cone over. Looks like Jome is calling for some help here, but no lane can really match here. Jax is going ahead onto the Diana. W looks to get the stun, is going to hit the stun. This is probably Bibo Michael dead again. Skarner is rotating, is going to catch this kill. And it looks like it's going to go to Arix here, stealing it with the bowling ball of a Malphite Q. Did have to pop the ghost to get to that kill, but I mean, that's fine. Looks like another kill going to the side of top gap. Leona and Jinx have to be kind of careful here. They're in a position where Yours can look for a good hook to get a kill, especially with Tornado available for Isomatic. Looks like Jome is clearing the top quadrant here. Diana is going to catch him there. This is very bad for Diana. Is just getting her camps taken. Jome is kind of waiting here on the side. Diana, seeing him on the very last note here, is just not able to play this game, but it looks like Alawi getting chunked here. Skarner is going to flash forward. Will he be able to get the kill? Maybe, maybe not. Oh, Juju gets the kill onto Jarkuns. Able to just run him down. Wow. Top gap with this lineup is kind of really pushing a lead again against Babaducks here. Babaducks need to just slow play it. They need to relax, kind of take a chill pill, and just kind of watch where Jome is on this map, because it's looking very scary. Wherever he is going, Bibo Michael is just unable to play this game. Nothing much going on here in the bot lane. Oh, they might be able to look here. Blitzcrank is going to knock her up, but nothing's going to happen. They're just getting some poke damage. Jinx is low on mana, so they have to be careful. Jinx having no mana is going to play very scary because she can't use rockets or chompers or her laser pointer to be able to stop the Yasuo from moving forward. Yasuo is going to hit the tornado. It's going to stop their backs. Bibo Michael kind of hovering just in case any shenanigans happen, but is just so far behind. Needs to get more CS. Looks like Jarkuns is going to get the soul rip onto Juju here. Might not be able to finish the kill, but is going to chunk him down a little to about 2/3 of his HP. Looks like ulti was used on Malphite to go to the Azir. He does have first strike, so he's probably just looking to kind of bully this Azir, get the ultis off, and get as much money as possible off of first strike value. I do play a lot of the first strike Malphite, and I find it really fun because at the end of the game, you sometimes have like 2k gold lead. Leona is hovering mid side. Nothing much to be able. Oh, Jarkuns soloing Juju in the top lane. Get clapped. Looks like Coach can't do anything versus his Illaoi mains, but it's okay. Jax is hovering up here. I don't know if he'll be able to fight Illaoi level 5 to level 6, but he does have items and a red buff. Go ahead. It's going to go ahead. QW gets the stun onto Jarkuns, but Diana is here. But Jax is level 6 now. He got level 6 off of one of those minions. I don't know if they can do anything here. Looks like Jome is going to go ahead, get the 2v1. Gets the first kill onto Diana. Oh, second kill, actually. And that's just a level difference right there. You know, Biba Michael level 4 and Jarkuns level 6, but with no ulti and very low to HP. Just can't kill Jome. Jax just one of those champions where if he has all his cooldowns and you don't, it's looking scary. But Blitzcrank kind of looking here. Does kind of pops his head out so that Leona and Jinx know he's there. He played peekaboo, but nothing's going to happen on that. He's not looking anymore. There seems to be a small gold lead, or not a small gold lead, but it is looking like a 3,000 gold lead. Jome is going to get the Void Grubs here after getting that double kill on the top side. He's just one fed Jax, man. He is so scary. Looks like Biba Michael is kind of getting taken to Pound Town, but as we say that, Blitzcrank does get the hook onto Glitchy, and then the dive is going to go down, but Blitzcrank going to get the final kill here, getting Ignite onto Glitchy. Looks like it was just a perfect hook opportunity by yours. Getting, looks like the Silent Assassin doing his job. Looks like Juju is looking for round 2, is trying to fight Jarkuns again after getting beat up in a 1v1 earlier. Illaoi is kind of chunked, so I don't know if Jarkuns is going to make this opportunity, but Illaoi is going to walk up kind of forward. Misses the soul grab, so I don't know if much can happen. Is going to hit the W. Looks like Skarner is going to ulti him. Jarkuns is going to ult here. Doesn't really have much tentacles to play with. He has one, but Skarner W's him towards another tentacle, so I don't know. Oh, but Juju getting the kill onto Illaoi there, and it's just he didn't have the tentacle resources. Maybe if he had the E-grab and everything, might have been able to turn that, but Juju getting the solo kill onto Jarkuns. That's payback for the first one earlier. And it's looking like Jome just still on 2 longswords. He didn't buy items when he backed. I don't know why, but we'll see. Looks like yours and Isomatic are small, have a slight gold lead too. 20 CS difference onto Glitchy here. Glitchy getting boots, very well played. There is a random rocket going topside here. That went to Narnia. I guess she was fishing for Skarner here on that 10 HP, but I don't think that would have been enough to kill. So it's fine. It happens. Jome is getting spotted on a ward here, getting the Hextech Soul Drake. Looks like they are going to look. Chompers are going to drop down. Laser Pointer is going to go down. Diana's going to flash over the wall. They are going to look for Jome here, and they might be able to get the kill. Looks like Leona's going to kill with the Solar Flare, and they might be able to continue. Jinx is excited. It's going to be a good kill for the side of UOG Bob Ducks. They're also going to get the that, but it looks like Malphite is going to ulti over. Yasuo is going to ulti on top, and they're just going to get a double kill here. Or maybe not. Actually, there it is. Double kill for Arix on Malphite. Good rotation by Arix, but actually well played by Biba Michael and Yaxter, able to catch Jome, trying to get that dragon by himself with no teammates around. Well, not that they weren't around, it's just that Bobaducks were able to catch him. Looks like Illaoi and Juju are just going at it again. Juju is going to go ahead, use the ulti from Skarner, is going to get another solo kill, has to dodge the rock, dodges the rock, and well played by Jarkuns. Is going to be able to escape. That rock more than likely would have been the death blow onto Illaoi. I wonder, it looks like Illaoi is kind of staying topside here. Might looks like Jomei might look to just dive. Is going to pop the ulti, and it's going to have double tentacles. It might be a kill onto Skarner, and it looks like solo bolo again for Jarkuns. It looks like Juju just kind of overplayed the turret damage there. Took like 2 or 3 turret shots. Biba Michael was spotted by RX in this jungle. Jomei is kind of taxing a little bit, getting a little bit of the CS. Is half health, but again, you can't fight this. You are too far behind. Jomei is on a Triforce. RX is going to go ahead. Ulti on top of Biba Michael. And Jax are just going to slam bam. Thank you, ma'am. And it's over. But it looks like Solar Flare. Good hook by the Yours. And it looks like they're just going to get another kill onto Glitchy here. Yours doesn't throw many hooks, but when he does throw it, they just hit. He's not a fisher. He's a knower. He knows when they're going to hit. Well played for the side of top gap, bot side. Looks like Leona is going to go ahead, try to stop the Yasuo here. Oh, wait. Oh! Leona, Immortal going in there, chunking the Yasuo, taking off his shield, and then Glitchy able to finish it. But it looks like it's going to be another 2v1 in the top side. They are bullying Jarkuns here. He is the strongest member on the side of Babaducks, but again, well played, getting a good snipe rocket on the side of Isomatic, able to get a shutdown gold too, which is great for Glitchy, able to maybe get to the 3 to 4 items that she needs to really take over these games. Looks like Yours does kind of might be looking for the Azir, gets the hook, is going to pull him. Azir is going to push them away, but yeah, looks like RX is going to just R over and finish Yaxter. Wow, well played. UOG Babaducks going in, trying to finish it off. Blitzcrank is kind of fishing again, trying to look for these hooks. Isn't going to be able to do much, though, because Malphite does not have his ultimate. And also, Jomei just walked away, so looks like the play won't continue. We do see it's going to be a 6K goalie. Leona does spot out the Skarner here. Is going to stop him. He's going to use his all solar flare. He does connect onto Skarner. Skarner has to flash over. Might be able to chase here because he is going to get slowed when the Soul Reap goes over. It's a W onto the Lowy. They are going to get another kill here, but who's it going to go to? Biba Michael getting his first kill of the game. But on the bot side, it looks like Jomei does dive Glitchy here by herself. Looks like plays being made when they saw that everyone was pushing topside forward Skarner. It looks like it's going to be an AP Skarner, by the way. It's a Liandry start. Interesting. I've never seen this build. Usually we do see these tanks, but I guess, going Liandry's does allow him to apply damage with his rocks and his W. Is kind of looking for that poke variation of Skarner with the Comet. So, very interesting build here. Looks like Malphite is 4-0 with Malignance, or Malignance, as I like to call it, because it just sounds fancier. Pings are going out to Dragon. Dragon is spawning soon. RX kind of hovering over here, trying to see if he can catch someone rotating over. Might look for the Azir. Oh, wait, they are going to spawn spot Arc going here. Might get collapsed on. He's going to have to use his ulti onto Azir. Not much is going to be able to go into it. Diana does R forward, but Jomei just in the 4, gets a 4-man stun, gets the first kill onto Biba Michael. Yaxter does pushing them away. Leona is looking to kind of finish, but Jomei just goes over and gets the second kill. Is going to maybe, Blitzcrank getting the hook onto Leona. And they're just going to get a triple kill here for Jomei Jax. He is 10-1 with just a Triforce. He is a scary Jax for sure. Looks like they might be looking for Glitchy. Skarner does kind of eat through the walls. Picks up the rock, does kind of smell that she might be here. Glitchy getting caught out in a very awkward position. Looks like kind of playing with her now, playing with his food. Gets the W, slams the ground and says, boom. Slam, jam, thank you, ma'am. Oh, Biba Michael going forward, does get the kill onto RX. Looks like RX had no mana, no flash, no nothing. And Biba Michael just able to EQ onto him. Getting another shutdown for that 600 gold going to Diana. That's going to be very good for him. He does need as much gold as possible. He is kind of just starved after the early game. Oh, up! Glitchy. Glitchy's rockets. What is Jomei doing? He had smite. He had smite. But it looks like... Oh! Special teams. Special players. Special plays. What's up, brother? Well played by Gucci there with her rockets. Just getting another good, successful ulti onto something important. Just steals away the dragon. So that's going to be 2 dragons for Babaducks here. Kind of on an objective tear. Looks like they are looking for the Diana, but Biba Michael... Oh, wait. Juju does hit the ulti onto that, but it looks like Jomei is going to go ahead, just clean it up with a bop. Looks like Jinx and them are trying to look. Immortal does flash the Skarner ulti. Blitzcrank going wide. Field goal for yours. Maybe they might continue this play, but Jomei is kind of just taking over the jungle. Yaxter is going to kind of catch him here. Might be able to steal the... nope, nothing gets stolen away. But that's okay. Leona and Jinx here under the tier 2, but it looks like Juju is wrapping around. They are looking for a dive. They are going to break the Leona ulti passive here. It looks like they're going to go in. Yasuo's last breath was utilized. Gets the kill onto Glitchy, but Leona is going to get the kill onto yours. They might get another trade kill here. Double kill for Leona. Looks like Top Gap just botching the dive here and might get a triple kill. Isomatic going down to Biba Michael. Looks like triple kill for Babaducks. And Top Gap just kind of botched that dive there. Didn't really... the Leona was just too tanky, but it looks like Jomei is fighting Jarkuns here in the top lane. Yeah, you just can't fight him. That guy is too strong. Gets wiped. Jomei is on a legendary spree. RX kind of looking like he wants to ult Yaxter in the mid lane, but nothing's going down. He is going to go ahead, pull back, knowing that Jomei was in the top side. Looks like... Wow. UOG Babaducks really getting some kills in this game at least. Putting up a fight. Playing off the mistakes that Top Gap have been doing, especially with these botched dives. That's like the second or third one that Top Gap has kind of messed up. RX doesn't have first strike. They might look. No, nothing's going to go on. Jinx is just going to go ahead, try to farm. Yours is walking up. He kind of smells a hook. Chompers does go out early preemptively just in case anything happens. But there's the W by Blitzcrank. Is going to look for the hook. Gets the hook on the Glitchy. Leona is going to look it back, but it looks like Diana is wrapping around. They might be able to kill Isomatic here on the side. Exhaust does go off early. Diana gets the kill onto Isomatic, and they're just going to chase yours here. He is going to slow down. E connects. Immortal with the good E. Babaducks 2-0, 2-1. Good play. Getting the wrap around onto Isomatic and yours, pushing too far forward. And now they're pinging for Jomei. They're looking to 4-man this guy, get this shutdown gold. But will they be able to? Jax is really strong. And they did use a lot of key important ults here. So I bet you Jomei is kind of looking. He might want to go in. Dodges the E, is going to hit the Q, but doesn't want to go in. Looks like Juju does disconnect, but that's a spectator thing. They probably already going through, and he's probably back in the game. He is actually not. He's running back to mid lane because he did disconnect. And there's the reconnect. He's back in the game. Looks like they're trying to get some deep wards, trying to figure out where this jungler is. They did try to push him out topside. He is on the Krugs. Jomei does say, wait, where did my drag go? Yeah. I mean, it got stolen by a Jinx rocket. We all know that. We saw that. You did have smite, and you couldn't do anything about it. They are kind of hovering topside. Blitzcrank did watch Leona walk into this ward, or this bush here, so they know that there are people there, but they just don't know how many are in that bush. So they're going to go ahead and pull off here, just in case any crazy shenanigans. Leona is going to hit the EQ, but it doesn't matter because they're not going to follow. Bibo Michaels does stop his back now. RX does get a solo kill onto Glitchy. I mean, he's just strong. He's like 2 or 3 item Malphite, full AP. Hook goes on to Bibo Michael, but what is that really going to do? Bibo Michael does E forward. Yasuo does have last breath, so they have to be careful. TP does go in. Last breath does hit. That is going to connect. Bibo Michael flashes away. Juju is looking for Bibo Michael. Is going to get this finishing kill, but Jarkun's here trying to 2v1, get as much damage as he can. And it's an Alawi main versus an Alawi main. Wait, will he do it? Nope, but Juju slams him to the wall and says, nope, no more tentacles for you today. Top Gap getting 2 for 0 on the top and jungle. Yours just getting some really good hooks, stopping their backs, and then kind of just toying with them, playing with them, making and baiting them into fighting. That's just what happened. Okay, looks like things are going to be, pings are going down for top lane. There is nobody answered that's top wave besides Immortal, so Isomatic might be able to get a good kill here. Flash onto Azir though. Jomei just really so strong, so powerful that if he gets on you, you have to be careful. He is going to deploy this Rift Herald in the bot side. Doesn't want to play go-kart with this one. Maybe he gets the turret before Shelly hits? Yes, he does. Now it's go-kart time. Oh, but he slams it into the wall. I don't know where he got his driver's license, but it sure definitely needs to go back. Looks like there's going to be a play made here. Jinx does get killed on the side. And that's all that they're going to get, is they're just going to get a Jinx. Looks like Malphite did all. Ooh, last breath flash onto the Immortal. Immortal getting another kill onto Isomatic. Isomatic getting a little overzealous, trying to get a kill. Solar Flame does happen onto the Blitzcrank. TP is coming in. Everyone's going down. Rocket was just used. Skarner ulti was used. Yaxter getting the wall, but a wall does nothing as Blitzcrank pulls him. Double kill from Misaki, getting a double kill. RX. Oh, looks like Juju is going to go in onto Jarkuns again, but I don't know if you want to do that. I mean, every time you tried, he's basically outplayed you. Hook does land onto him, but it's still an Alawi with ulti. Tentos are going to go out. Ult does drop. W's in. Blitzcrank runs away. Juju runs away, and they're just going to wait out. The ulti is going to go ahead, ring around the Rosie, Gus flash out, and no more play is going to be made for the side of Babaducks. And it looks like Jomei might be able to get his first drag of the series, or sorry, of the game. Or technically it is of the first series since he was in jungle last game, but still. Maybe Glitchy looks for an ulti. Does she steal? Nah, she doesn't have ulti. Never mind. Jomei getting his first drag. Hook does land onto Immortals, but I don't know if you want to hook that one. They're going to go ahead. EQ onto Blitzcrank. Juju is stunned up. Shutdown goes to Jarkun. Stunned onto Blitzcrank. Blitzcrank is slowed. His soul is going to get ripped. He's going to get slowed again. Glitchy getting another kill onto yours, and it's going to be 2 for 0. Babaducks playing with their food, getting kill after kill after kill. Misaki kind of looking for an ulti here. Does get a good last breath. First kill onto Misaki. Double kill for Malphite. Might be able to get a triple here. Nah, he uses the cube. Bowling ball over. Gets a triple kill. The exhaust is going down. He's looking for his quadra right now. Misses the tornado, but there's going to be a quadra for Malphite. And then now, where's this Alawi? I know it. RX is screaming, Penta, Penta, Penta. There is the Alawi. I don't think it's going to happen, but they're just going to go ahead and push the bot turret here. They do have 6 grubs, so this turret will be light work to them. Jomei still on a Triforce, by the way, 23 minutes in. Probably holding his gold, 12-1 Triforce Jax. I wonder how much gold that man has sitting in his pockets. Must be heavy to carry. Oh, it looks like Glitchy is going to fish for the Baron. Is going to completely miss Baron, so I guess she was just trying to get some ward, some vision. See where it is, see what's going on. Oh, last breath used. Oh, no, just kidding. Doesn't use it. Azir is going to miss. Oh, great solar flare by Azir. Or is going to push him back with the soldiers. They are going to EQ onto him, and it's going to be a dead Isomatic. And this time it's for Is-Okay. Isolated again by the side of Babaducks. He's kind of inting, no? He's kind of inting. He's trying to 1v5, but can't even 1v1. Diana getting chunked super damage there. Eric's does have 25 stacks of a Mage Eyes. He is kind of scary. They are looking to push here. Yours is looking for a good hook onto anyone. Jomei is here. Looks like they're going to group and get this top turret now. Juju is now here. Juju is going to get stunned by the Chompers on Blitzcrank. Soul was ripped too, so they are going to get the rip, and there's going to be all the damage possible. Chunks out yours to like 1/3 of his HP. Okay, looks like they're slowly. Juju throws a rock at Alawi and says, catch this, and Jarkun's face tanks it and says, I caught it. Looks like they're just going to maybe end off of this right here. Top lane turret is going to go down. Oh, good hook onto Glitchy here. Is going to have to flash away. Aren't going to get much. Here's another rock, says Skarner. This time hits 3 of them, so 3 of them face tanked it. Arix is kind of maybe fishing for an ulti here. He's probably catching. Oh, look, another rock caught by Jarkuns. Stun is going to go on to Juju. Misses the face or the soul rip. And Juju misses a rock. They are kind of looking for kills here. I mean, yours is like 10 HP. He will die to a rocket if Glitchy like catches him with a good ult here. Looks like they're going to group up. Oh, this might be very scary. Misaki is might be looking, and they are going to be grouped as a 5-man. Oh, good Q onto them. Is it? Oh, Ark's getting a double kill, first kill on the game. Glitchy gets the yours kill, but it's okay. It doesn't matter. Last breath used. Gets Isomatic is going to get a kill. Malphite is going to get the 3rd. Shut down for the side of Yaxter. Does get the Malphite gold. And are they going to continue? Glitchy is kind of kiting as much as she can. Might be able to catch this. Does walk up. Juju does flash us forward. Actually is going to get the turn kill. It's just too tanky. And well played. They did kind of group up there, so it was very scary. Skarner is 1 HP. This Azir might be able to kill him. He has to be careful. Is going to EQ out of there. Nothing is going to continue, but that's fine. They are going to try to get as many turrets as possible, though. Juju falling away. Looks like Exhaust was used by Isomatic. Just very scared that Diana was going to kill Juju. Now it is turret defense, and they are trying to kill as many minions as possible. They might look to make the minions end the game. There is a TP by Malphite here. What can happen? Jarkins misses the soul rip, but it's okay. There's the rocket. Rocket is going to miss Juju by a centimeter. That might have been able to kill him. The Chompers does go out. Misaki does get hit by the Chompers. Looks for an ulti again. Hits the first one. Double kill, triple kill for RX. And they're going to go ahead and continue to end this game. And RX is probably going to get a quad maybe. That's a quadra for RX. Is it going to be a penta? They're looking. He's going. And it's a penta kill for Malphite. And that's going to be GG's. Top Gap taking 2-0 versus Babaducks. I mean, it was just a stomp as usual. The games were being pushed. The leads were being pushed, and there's really not much Babaducks can do. But at least in this game, they did show some prowess in being able to fight back, catching UOG Top Gap in some scenarios that they were botching dives or getting caught out in 1v1s. But that's going to go ahead and end the game here for today, guys. Thank you very much. We'll see you in the next one.